JR is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Out in front of it, strike 1. JR isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
A little low. It's 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Owen Miller, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Wilson Garcia, just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Now another 1-2.
Ball. 2-2 to count.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. Stepping up now, Trenton Brooks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Tyler Krieger. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
To 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on. Stepping up to the plate, Oscar Gonzalez. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, no outs here. Nobody on.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Alex Call.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 7.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And that's the second out. Digging in, Kevin Helton. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Kevin Helton.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Go.
A ball and a strike.
Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We got two.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Popped up.
That's fine. That's fine.
Canelo has got it, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 2, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box, Jonathan Lopez.
Shortstop, Jonathan
Looking
Lopez.
to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Now batting, designated hitter, Owen Miller.
Hey, 2 outs here. 2 outs.
At the plate now, Owen Miller. As he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first. Standing in, Wilson Garcia. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Trenton Brooks comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, 1 down.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Outside.
Not a
that's the
bad
ball.
pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. Got him.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box now, Tyler Krieger.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Fouled off. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 15 up, 15 down. Now to the plate, Oscar Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Oscar.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Alex Call is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this will kick off the base of the wall.
Relay three.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. First pitch on its way.
Number 2.
Number 2 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. At the plate, Jonathan Lopez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Canelo is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Akron earned the win, although in sloppy fashion with 4 errors in the field. Kirk McCarty claims the win out of the pen, his first. Henry Martinez hammers down the save, his 10th. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Your attention, please.
JR takes
Now,
the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Jay.
Striding in, Wilson Garcia. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 0-1 the count. He's set, now the pitch. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
So he got him swinging. Tyler Krieger goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. So now to the plate, Oscar Gonzalez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point, and it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes, and he fouls this one off. Clement at second, Kilgore at first. 2 out in the inning. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Fouled off. Still 2-2. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-0 the score tonight. Bowie used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Bruce Zimmerman.
A player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
Your attention, please.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Joe McCarthy, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
So he sets him down swinging. Zach Green goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth.
Number 6,
Brett Beatty is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Fouled away. Tried to strike out the side. Here it is. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, we need a strikeout here.
Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Richmond Flying Squirrels used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jesus Lorenzo earns win number 4 on the season. Michael Baumann was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Nolan Riggs closes the door for the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Your attention, please.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And next, it'll be the outfielder, Yusniel Diaz.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
No outs.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
1 ball, 2
Count is
strikes,
1-2 now. Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Howard.
Ryan Howard stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. JR has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
And the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. chopped him up. He makes the catch, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set it up.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Justin Lawrence, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize.
Out. 3.
So striding forward now, Scott Burcham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Shortstop, Scott
Ball.
Burcham.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping in and looking to continue his hot streak, Grant Levine, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the outfielder, Drew Weeks. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
He's set the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Trent Gimbroni. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. No balls and 1 strike. Gimbroni is certainly hoping to be honored as an all-star this year, but he's sort of on the fringe right now, currently 3rd in fan votes at second base.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Cespedes has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. In now, Willie Abreu, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-1.
Hey! Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now batting, Francesco Feliciano. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Chris Rabago. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in, Scott Burcham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Grant Levine. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Grounded to third. He's right there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Drew Weeks. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. McKenna is there, and he has it for the first out. So digging in now, Nolan Gorman.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way.
Nolan Gorman.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
McKenna is there. 2 gone. Into the box, Brett Boswell. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Weak grounder down the line at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be fouled away. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 4 full, and Bowie is out in front, 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Trent Giambrone. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
To the plate now, Willie Abreu, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. The Bay Sox lead this thing 1-0.
Take your base.
Stepping in, Chris Rabago. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Shortstop, Scott Burka.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1.
Aye.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready once again, Grant Levine. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give him fits out there. We're through 6 full, and Bowie is out in front, 7-0. Digging in once again, Drew Weeks, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Standing in, Nolan Gorman, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Brett Boswell.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. Now at the plate, Trent Gimbroni. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here's another 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Coming to the plate now, Willie Abreu. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, we've got one right
Two
here.
mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Francisco.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. We've played 8 full. The Bay Sox lead this thing 10-0. Now at the plate, Chris Rabago starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Here we go, guys.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Striding in once again, Scott Burcham. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Into the box now, Grant Levine. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
To third. He's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Now in the box, Drew Weeks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Soft grounder left side. Reined in. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Bay Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jay.
From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Bowie Bay Sox. The Rumble Ponies attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. JR gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
At the plate, Janeshwi Fargas. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch.
Balls up. Balls
Popped him up.
Got room. Got room. Got room.
Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Ready now, Luis Carpio, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Plays it first.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Michael Tolia. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Tolia.
Hey, we got 2. Where's your first, dear?
Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
King of Clutch is here.
And he watches one dip low
The
and
King of
inside for a
Clutch.
ball. 1-1.
King of Clutch
Bases
is
are empty
here.
here with 2 men out.
Why?
Broken bat. Ball's hit on the ground.
Broken
Scooped
bat.
up. Throw out
He's
to
out.
first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing
No, the
doing
guy I
here
was
in the
pitching
opening
to
half
broken
inning.
bat.
So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score.
So you
Next up,
you guys are
hitter,
playing
Joey
multiplayer.
Ricker,
is
as
what
you
you're
get a
doing.
look at his current righty-lefty splits entering
That's
play in this
scary.
one. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
So what? Yeah, I'll join skill-based matchmaking, and then I'll do terrible.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Rickard, a
Maybe.
27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but
Here, I'll come join.